Hey, I figured this would just be easier to do a quick video update than me texting and making it long. Obviously, you can see I'm inflamed and swollen and whatever. This is just my face. It's like I got like five chins, you know what I mean? I have more chins than China. But seriously, anyhow, what I was gonna say was the reason why I haven't gone to the hospital yet. I have a rat that has seizures, and so yesterday basically started off. Brian was cooking me breakfast, and my eggs were just not having it. Like he ended up cooking me six fucking eggs. I only eat the egg yolks on English muffin, and I get the English muffin all buttery, and then I get the yolk all goopy. It's got to be soft yolk, like not soft, but it would be runny yolk, and I have it all goopy on my thing, and that's basically my breakfast every day. Three eggs. I give the whites to my dog, and I just eat the yolks and the bun. One English muffin. That's my breakfast. So I've been eating that for since like December. Routine. It works for me. I went from two eggs to three. But anyhow, so it started off. My eggs were just went out, just kept breaking, and it was just a fucking everything. And then the spatula in his hand kept getting thrown because the thing in this house that's got a whole attachment to me or whatever is just causing havoc. So I'm like, and then and then yesterday it was just I think I can't remember what happened after that, but um eventually like me and him were arguing and that it was just a bad fucking day. And then I have my period that came like 3 days sooner than it should have. It's not really regular, like it's regular somewhat, but it's not to some degree. And so anyhow, yesterday was like the heaviest of it. So I was like very uncomfortable, cranky, moody, just whatever, it wasn't working for me. I couldn't deal with it. And I just too messy for me to deal with on top of going to the having to get myself sorted to go to the hospital and deal with that shit. So, and then what else? Brian was supposed to work in the morning, but then that got changed to today, so now he's at work for a few hours to just go paint for some fucking retarded builder that needs to get the stick out of their ass, but they never will. Anyhow, they just need to just end this job. I'm putting it out to the universe. End this fucking job already. Bring something better. Anyhow, so things have been all shifted, energy changed. It just fucked up yesterday, and then the rain and all that, and then my rat started having seizures again. Because he's very sensitive to light, sound, noise, everything. Like I don't fucking know what triggers him. Honestly, it just basically what happened was we changed his cage. He lives in a big tote, a big plastic bin with a mesh top, like and it works out. We just upgraded him to a bigger one that we got at random for free when we picked up another bin we picked up that was supposed to be the same for like $20. And this one we put him in, finally transferred it into this one because it was time for him to get fresh bedding. And we give him soft bedding. We used to give him Aspen, and that was causing him a lot of problems. I he's basically in a bin because it's for his safety. He's limited what he has at the moment, but he has his moments where he'll have seizures for a while, clusters of seizures, and that goes on for a period of days. And it could happen like quite frequently, but the thankfully this cluster is less frequent in a sense, but he's had more than I care to want him to have. I didn't realize he was going to have an episode that was going to trigger him, so I got to deal with his seizures. He's not been at the vets yet, but I do plan on getting him some magical help, I guess you could say. Like I got a few people that I want to talk to get some quantum healing or whatever, and seeing what we can do for him, and where I may need, if I need to go to the vets, that's fine, but um I don't want to medicate him if I don't need to. So anyhow, I was dealing with that yesterday. And then even last night, like I keep track of his seizures, his episodes, and I usually put side notes or whatever with it. And so we had another um couple episodes like fuck. Um Yesterday Brian was outside just before dinner time or whatever, I think. It was early afternoon, I think. I don't even know. I can't remember what the fuck time it was. Anyhow, I have it marked down. And he just completely just it was like he was popcorning, he's zooming and just bouncing around like a fucking ping pong in his cage. And it's scary because you don't know what to do. Like, I can't do anything. And, like, you know, and then he had it strapped down because keep the lid closed. So I couldn't even access just to make sure I, rip the lid off and put my hand on him to keep him calm and everything. He usually bounces back pretty quickly, but anyhow, again, so it just dealing with him and his episodes and stuff. So that was very concerning for me, and I didn't want to just leave him because if something happens and we're gone, there's nothing we can do. And he's very sensitive to like extra movement and stuff, and he was just chilling on my bed the other day when we changed his cage, like his bedding and stuff. Like, it's like I said, it's soft papery bedding, so it's very absorbent and fluffy, and he really loves it. As do his brothers. And he was part of a quad, and now he's a single, and I got a trio. So, and I have to keep them separated because if not, like they'll just kill my boy. So my little Stewie, um, little Stuart Little, is Mr. Valentino. I call him because he's got a heart on his face. He matches a couple of my cats and whatnot as well with his markings and stuff. It's kind of cute. Um, Anyhow, so that's what I've been dealing with, and that's why I didn't go to the hospital. And I've been in pain, yes, and I can manage to hold off a little bit longer if I have to. But my plan is to go to Emerge to Hanover because then I don't have to sit and Emerge in fucking Owen Sound for 12 hours and them just ignoring my pains because I've seen somebody last time I was in and I saw somebody code and die in front of me basically. That's why I don't go to Owen Sound Emergency. Um like there was a guy beside me, he was in there for his gallbladder and he was working at the one restaurant that I wanted to apply to as a waitress at the time. And the guy was doubled over in fucking pain and they literally like he was crying, like this grown man was crying and they like literally were ignoring him. And I'm like, that is really like they don't give a shit at Owen Sound Hospital. They don't give a flying fuck. You could die on the floor and they don't care. Like, that's why I go to a hospital where I'm going to be seen within a decent amount of time, a couple hours. I know at the very least I'm going to be seen by somebody and somebody's going to hear my plea. But yeah, anyhow, I think this is past the threshold. I have to fucking load it to YouTube and then post it on my Facebook, but whatever, I guess. But yeah, sorry, I've been not well for so long and have not been myself, and I don't know. I am so depressed. I'm gonna request antidepressants because I need something. Like, I know natural pills, I should be taking something natural, and I will eventually. But right now, I just need something to kick me in the ass and just get me motivated to go, and then I can start getting going and carry on. Because like I've been depressed for so long. I lost my job like 4 years ago or 3 years ago or whatever it was. Well, I had to quit, and then I worked for some monster after that, and that was a nightmare. And I want to work for myself, and I plan on working for myself, but like, I'm so depressed. Like, I've been so sick for so long. I got clean and sober 6 years ago. I left to get sober in the end of September, beginning of October of 2020, just at the start of the pandemic. And honestly, the cocaine and the Percocet and whatever I was doing was keeping me alive. And now, like, I've been slowly dying, basically. My body's been dying since I've been getting sober. Like, I've been going backwards. My fibromyalgia is getting worse. It's progressive, obviously, so that certainly doesn't help. With my gallbladder being the way it is, it's been like this for fucking years, and I've been ignored. I have rashes. I have rashes under my breast and in my belly button and in my thighs because of my freaking gallbladder. Like, it's fucked up. It's really weird watching my lips. I don't know. I feel like it's like off track. Or I'm not speaking. It looks like I'm almost speaking a different language when I'm looking at my lips. It's really weird. I'm stoned a little bit. Maybe it's hit my brain differently today. I don't know. But anyhow, I've been sick for fucking years and I've been ignored and ignored and ignored. And I haven't gone to the doctors, the hospital for like at least 2 fucking years because every time I went, I would go get intravenous because um I was dehydrated. I'm always dehydrated. Doesn't matter what the fuck I do, I'm dehydrated. And that's also a gallbladder issue. Like, nobody ever looked into my gallbladder. They want to do invasive fucking. They want to do an endoscopy, and then they want to do, like checking my poop and everything, which is fine. But nobody ever fucking called me like they were supposed to. Nobody ever talked to me about it. Nobody explained anything to me about this whole thing. And I didn't go for any of that, and I don't want to be going through for anything invasive because I can't handle it. I'm too sick. My gallbladder's been fucking knocking me down for years, and it's been slowly killing me. And then on top of that, my fibromyalgia. Like, I can deal with my fibromyalgia if I just get rid of this fucking gallbladder, and that's the problem. And like, that's why I say I'm ready for maid services at this point mentally, because my my life is like, I just feel like I'm nothing. Like, I've lost everything, and I've lost my will to live in a sense. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna kill myself, but fuck, man, like, damn, will feel like it. Like, I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle. And this is just where my headspace is at, and I just want people to understand that, I am vulnerable, and this is why I stay away from everybody, because I don't want to burden people with my issues. And I know some people are concerned about me. And, like, it's hard for me to just survive every day, and, like, I can't even get up and go to the bathroom without being exhausted. Like, doesn't matter what I do. I go outside and turn off the generator, and I get a little bit of fresh air, and I break out in fucking hives because it's nice and warm out there or whatever. And or enough of a difference in temperature for my body to go, what the fuck? And I break out in hives. Like, I have a histamine issue, mast cell antihistamine issue or whatever. Like, it's fucked up. And nobody's ever looked into it. I've had a high white blood count for fucking years, and the doctors never looked into it. I've requested. I was supposed to fucking go and do this whole fibromyalgia fucking thing with my old family doctor, who basically kicked me to the curb because I told her I wasn't gonna be her little pill bitch or get vaccinated and have her fucking tell me what to do or try to fucking feed Brian medication that he doesn't need. She was no help. She was no fucking help. And she was a foreign doctor that came in and like, I lost a good doctor before that I barely really got to establish myself with. So, like, I've got no help, and Ontario fucking sucks. And I'm at the point where if nobody wants to fucking help me out here, I'm flying out west to go get my gallbladder removed. I don't fucking care. I'll pay for a fucking plane ticket and I'll go out west. And then I'll fly myself back here and I'll fucking make sure that I'm good to go. And I'll rest for the allotted time that I need to rest. But, like, at this point, like, it's becoming an emergency. Like, there's no more waiting anymore. So, anyhow, I just want to let everybody know that's why I haven't gone, but it's because of my rat. And I'm, like, that's been an ongoing thing. And then a couple weeks ago, I lost one of my rabbits unexpectedly. And so, like, literally, like, the day after Mother's Day, May 11th, it was what? And then May 13th was Destiny's gotcha day, I guess you could say. Manifest Destiny, my feral kitty, where I used to live at my best friend's house, and she came to me, and she's been like a very special cat to me. She was the daughter that I lost I had a pregnancy loss at the time, and she's the daughter I lost. So she's like, my Mother's Day gift from spirit and universe. And she is a magical cat. She's very special. She's very human-like, and she's amazing. But anyhow, it's my life in a nutshell right now, so that's why I'm just at a distance, and everybody knows, like, how social I am. This is what I need to make sure that I get perspective for the doctors and the nurses to see that I used to be very social, very happy-go-lucky, and look at me. Look how gray I am, how dull I am, how fucking inflamed I am. Look how sick I am. You should see how much fucking weight I've gained. I'm probably like 260 fucking pounds. I don't know. I don't have batteries for my scale right now that are charged. So and it sucks. Like, my self-esteem is through the shitter. I went out on a date not long ago, and, like, let's just say my self-esteem just went through the shitter even more because of it. But he was a real jerk and asshole too, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm fucking miserable, and this is why I don't talk to anybody, because I just don't have the energy or capacity to communicate with anybody. I'm so fucking tired. And nobody's listening to me. Every time I fucking do reach out for help, nobody listens. Not enough to give a shit. And take it further and say, hey, you know what? Let's fix you. I'm the medicine woman, and I can't even fix my fucking self. And all I need is my gallbladder removed. This nightmare to end. I was supposed to have it removed in, like, 2021 or something. But by the time they fucking got a hold of me, it was like 6 months after I went into Emerge about it. And then I was like scared that they were gonna I was so paranoid they were gonna vaccinate me while I was under. So, and like, my agoraphobia had been pretty bad. Like, I have been fighting agoraphobia on top of that. On top of all this. CPTSD, agoraphobia, borderline personality disorder, like ADHD, autism, rejection sensitivity. Holy fuck, man. Take your choice of the alphabet here. Got the whole fucking kit and caboodle. You might as well just tattoo the alphabet on me and just say I have it all. Like, and I'm not looking for sympathy. I just want people to put energy out there for me to get seen by the right fucking people. Like, it seems like I have to cry for the universe to fucking pay attention. I have to get angry, and I don't like getting angry. It hurts. It's painful. These days, I can't even eat without feeling sick to my stomach. I can't even drink water without being sick to my stomach. I've been able to drink water for a long time without feeling sick to my stomach. But nobody ever fucking listens to me. I was right about my wisdom teeth, telling me I was too young for my wisdom teeth to be in. I was like 18 or whatever. Oh, you're too young for your wisdom teeth to be in. Yeah, bullshit. Take a look and do an x-ray and fucking prove me fucking wrong, and I was fucking right. I know my fucking body. Some of us are advanced beings. We're just in a shitty fucking meat suit. And then we gotta fucking navigate through the pain and suffering that we're subjected ourselves to. And yeah, this might be a simulation and all this crap and all that, and we're in control. Well, you know what? Where are the fucking controls then? If somebody has the answers, where are the fucking controls? Because I'd like to know. Because I turn these pain receptors off and be done with it. Because you have no idea how much pain I'm in. Anybody else would fucking kill themselves by now with the amount of pain I'm in. Imagine being tasered at random. Somebody just walking up and fucking zapping you with a fucking taser in your spine at random. Oh, yeah. And that's either in your spine or your kidneys or your hip or your wherever. Like, it's not... That's why I keep sharing stuff about fibromyalgia for people to just understand that there's a lot of shit that people don't realize. You may have it too, you don't even know. Imagine having to piss every fucking 5 fucking minutes. You don't even drink anything. You have to piss every 5 fucking minutes. It's torture. Like, the gallbladder's causing me a lot of problems too. Like I said, the fibromyalgia can be managed a lot better once I get this fucking nuisance of an organ out. And I was also under the impression that I could heal it, but nobody ever taught me how to fucking heal my gallbladder. And like, I'm very sensitive to everything. I've been having problems. Oh, take ACV. I can't take ACV. I've told people. It's like fucking drinking fucking liquid fire. Like, you don't understand. Like, it doesn't work for me. My gallbladder's been fucked for so long, nobody's ever listened about the problems. And here I am now in 2026. 42 years old. Fucking looking like I'm like 8 months pregnant. I gained so much weight from December and I haven't fucking hardly eaten anything. I eat small meals and yeah, I've probably been eating not the greatest food. But again, I can only eat certain food because everything else makes me fucking sick. Like, I can't eat it. I mean, I just can't because things have changed taste wise and recipes and stuff like that. They just change things. And every so often I switch shit up. But like, I'm so bloated every time I even drink a little bit of water. Like, I feel like my belly's gonna burst. So this is my fucking cry and my plea for help for the universe to just fucking knock some sense into somebody. And like, at this rate, I'm gonna fucking go by an ambulance and they can fucking deal with me and put me in a fucking room immediately and get me going, you know? So anyhow, I'm ending this video. It was supposed to be fucking 5 minutes, but clearly not. I had to go into a rant because that's what I do. So, anyhow, enjoy this video because I don't send them out very often anymore. And I have such bad anxiety, I've been picking my fucking face like crazy. Fucking pick. I'm a scab picker and it drives me fucking nuts. And I need to cut my hair, so that's another thing I need to do. I need a makeover. Like, my hair, as long as it's been, I haven't cut my hair in like 4 fucking years. I haven't colored it, I haven't cut it. I don't care about coloring it, I don't want to fucking cut it. Cut like another fucking 10 pounds off my head, man. My hair's fucking thicker than shit. Kiki, stop! Anyhow. Thanks, love you, bye!